It used to be just for big fans of comic books and sci-fi, but now the storylines have been modernized and we love them and they are part of mainstream America.
And right now, Amazing Comic-Con is happening over at the Las Vegas Convention Center. Fans can expect to see stars like Brianna Hildebrand from Deadpool 2.
So cool.
And Jason David Frank, one of the Power Rangers.
That's right.
Plus, some of the most talented artists in the business,
That's right.
including our next guest. Please welcome Dan Fraga.
Frega.
And the founder of Amazing Comic-Con, Jimmy J, is here as well. Good to see you again.
I'm excited. Yeah, this is great.
Dan, what are some of the comics that you've worked on? What would we know your work from?
Wolverine.
I know that one, yeah.
There's a little one called Wolverine.
I also directed the Ricky Gervais show for HBO.
Awesome.
And I have a YouTube show called Couch Doodles.
And you've got a pen in your hand?
And you're going to doodle for us right now.
Yes.
You've got an easel. You're going to draw something for us today?
Yeah, I think I got a picture of Deadpool in my head. I'm going to draw you up a Deadpool.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm going to get to it.
Get to it.
Get to it. And Jimmy, let's talk about the lineup this year. I mean, lots of stars that we can see.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? This is the 6th annual Amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con. We're returning to the Las Vegas Convention Center.
Wow.
And this is our biggest lineup ever. So, I mean, we have these fantastic comic creators, and we call them the architects of pop culture because they create all the cool things that we love, see, collect, go to the movies for. Like we have the creator of Deadpool, Rob Liefeld. He's going to be here all weekend, as well as the creator of Thanos and the Avengers Infinity War, which is Jim Starlin. So we have these comic creators here, and then we also have these great media guests, like Daredevil from Netflix.
Wow.
Charlie Cox, he's going to be there. We have Deadpool 2 cast members, the original Power Ranger, Jason David Frank. So we have this great lineup, and there's something for everybody.
What are some of the I love walking around and just looking at all the characters. Star Wars, what are some of the characters we'll see working the
you
floor?
will definitely see a ton of cosplay at the event. Cosplay is
Men in tights, baby, bring it on.
Do men in tights, yeah, and armor and gear, and you'll see all ages doing that too. So it's a great place to people watch. But you'll see like the troops from the 501st and tons of Star Wars groups. But you will see like literally every like pop culture icon you're going to see on the convention floor.
We're seeing a lot of kids in these videos here. I know you have Kids Day on Sunday as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Kids Day is Sunday, where we have a lot of extra programming for kids, like a kids costume parade. But the best thing is that kids are free all weekend long.
Wow.
That's great.
I mean, so it's not just on Sunday, but today from until 8 o'clock, we're open on Saturday, we're open on Sunday, but kids are free all weekend long.
Dan is going to town over here. What's like the hot comic right now?
Well, of course, you're going to see Deadpool, but you're going to see the Avengers, Batman. I mean, a lot of the cool icons that we see up on the screen are the best-selling books that you'll see on the comic racks.
I got a question for you, Dan. When did you discover that you had this talent, this art to draw like this?
It was more of a desire than a talent. I knew I wanted to roughly around when I was 11. Comics like G.I. Joe and Spider-Man were around, and I wanted to start telling my own stories and facing the frustration of my drawings not looking as good as the ones that I saw in books.
It already looks really good.
So I just said, I'm going to learn, and I taught myself, and over time it started to work out. And the great thing is right out of high school, there was this guy who happened to create Deadpool, a guy named Rob Liefeld, who gave me my first break. So I got hired out of high school.
Well, it looks cool. And we're actually going to check back in with him later in the show. The Amazing Comic-Con happening today through this Sunday over at the Las Vegas Convention Center. And like I said, Dan Frega is going to be back later in the show so we can see that finished art piece. I can't wait.
Thanks for joining us, guys.